the Centre for Countering Digital Hate and people like that, they think we've got that power, don't they? To be fair, that we need to be deleted from all these places because he's got the power to make someone go mental.
Oh shit! They think that we're the Ubermensch.
The what?
Superman.
What's Ubermunch?
Ubermensch is the German word for Superman.
I could have worked that out, actually.
Yeah, that's what the Nazis called it, the Uber. So Uber is the super car that you kind of... I get myself an Uber. I'm going to get myself a super car. I think.
I once got in an Uber from a hotel in Brooklyn to take me to JFK Airport with my mum, right? And I swear down, the guy driving it probably fucking landed in the country that day, right? He could hardly speak a word of English, and he went the wrong way down the road. So you were literally facing oncoming traffic. I was shouting at him. Mum was shouting at him. And he was, like, confused, following his sat-nav to the airport. Oh, man, I remember just thinking, like, there's been a few occasions when you think I'm definitely going to die.
Yeah.
And that was one of them.
How did his sat-nav tell him to go the wrong way down the road?
Well, it didn't. He was obviously just misreading it. He's like, I was thinking he's going to go down the fucking Pont Dalma tunnel in a minute.
Was he seeing the little triangle come towards him and thinking, that don't look right?
Well, the thing is, though, and this is why I felt bad, because I did raise my voice, because, you know, when you see imminent death,
yeah,
it will do that. And then I think I frightened him, and then he was frightened, because obviously then he realised that he was facing oncoming traffic, you know, which isn't normal.
Let's dive into this. The government, I'm going to do that in deep dive from now on. The government's chief dive into this. With the government's chief scientific advisor, Sir Patrick Vallance, has said Brits should fly less and eat less meat as part of the behaviour change required to achieve net zero carbon dioxide emissions by 2050. Why is this muppet telling me how to behave and whether my behaviour needs change? One thing, I don't really eat that much meat anyway, and I barely get on a plane. But still, I would do it more now because you've pissed me off.
Yeah, that's my attitude. Yeah, I don't fly either because I'm not going along with any nonsense, so I'm not going anywhere. I have pretty varied diet, to be fair. My wife's veggie, so I have veggie meals with her sometimes, or, you know, half the time probably. But, yeah, fuck off, Patrick, basically.
Basically, yeah. Sir Patrick Vallance has warned against net zero fear-mongering and said he has not stopped eating meat or flying.
Hang on a minute.
It's a what? You okay?
So he's not stopped doing it.
He's telling you, because he's telling you we're not in the group, are we? We're not in their big club. It's important, he says. It's important that the messaging on climate change isn't designed to cause fear or upset. It should be about making sure people understand what the situation is, or isn't. The government's chief scientific advisor told a House of Lords committee on Tuesday, "We should not aim to frighten people because that's not helpful." What have you been doing for the last fucking 24 months?
Exactly, and why would you stop doing something that you're really fucking good at?
For 24 months you've been scaring the shit out of children, thinking they're going to kill their grandmother by breathing at them. Yeah.
You know, and what's funny is I see more kids breathing on their grandparents now because the cost of living's gone up. They're going, die, granny, otherwise I'll never get a mortgage.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Or with the excuse of keeping them warm. This is how we keep you warm, grandmother. We breathe on you.
Yeah, and then when you're dead, we're putting you on the fire.
Sir Patrick said that people need clear and specific guidance about what they can do to help tackle climate change. So the clear and specific guidance from Patrick is don't do these things, but I'm going to continue.
Yep. That's pretty much the messaging from the political class, full stop, isn't it?
I think that's how you get knighted.
Yeah.
Or one of the ways. The other
Whatever
ways...
you do, right, to save the planet, we need to stop drinking coffee, okay?
And wearing hoodies.
Yeah, it's like that woman who was going that we should ban conservatories, and she was doing the interview from inside her conservatory.
I remember that. Yeah. I wonder if she thought conservatives and she just got a spell check wrong.
Conservatories. Yeah, maybe that's the thing.
It's subliminal. Oh, right, okay. We should conserve Tories. Got you now. We should have known that.
I did have a little look at this Johnny Depp court case against Amber Heard, the actress's ex-wife.
Yeah.
So she took a shit in the bed, didn't she? Which is incredible. They've had a row and she's gone, fucking knobhead. And she's just done a shit in the bed. right? But what's funny is I then said in the office, I went Amber Turd because that's what was trending, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Lewis just went hashtag me poo, and I thought that was quite funny just from that. But
Yeah, it's good.
but yeah, she's accused him of being basically an abusive husband, and then it kind of transpires that actually it's the other way around, and she's just a bit bonkers.
She's borderline. And from someone who was with a borderline for nearly a year, she has every trait of a borderline personality disorder. Absolutely. Completely. The problem with her is that there's cameras on all the time. She forgets. So,
Well,
yeah,
that's the
she's
thing.
going,
Yeah, I saw some of the footage of like where this doctor, a female psychologist, I think, is just basically just saying that she has all these, and she's just there biting her nails, just like.
Yeah, she's mental.
So fucking hell, all right, mate.
Yeah,
But the bit that made me laugh was I did see a video of her lawyer, barrister, whatever they call him in America, her lawyer, asking a question and then moments later objecting to the fact that this question was being asked and it being pointed out that you asked it. At that point, you go,
I'll give up.
"Can I get new representation, please?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just seems like an absolute like shitstorm. And he said he put to Johnny Depp, which made me laugh. What was it? Basically, you didn't want her to be an actress. You wanted to stop her career. You wanted to blah blah blah. And he went, "How do you think she got Aquaman?"
Yeah.
And everyone starts laughing.
He's done really well in there, but she's coming across as a clear-cut borderline. And the same with Jada Pinkett Smith, or what she wants to call her. They're two peas in a pod. They're both got the same personality issue. She's abusing him, turning up to TV shows with her boyfriend. And
Are you saying
Will
she's a
Smith.
pea in a pod because she's got a bald head?
no, and she's wearing a grey dress. She actually does look like a pea in a pod.
Maybe that was what it was all about.
Ah, I didn't think about that.